Introducing X-Men Dice Throne, featuring 9 of our most innovative and thematic heroes yet. Now you can experience the fully cooperative adventure with Marvel Dice Throne missions. With double-sided boards set up as lightning fast, choose a scenario that works for your group's difficulty and playtime. Brave through a variety of heroic tales as you challenge henchmen, puzzles, and unstoppable threats while managing the crisis clock. Recruit allies from the Marvel Universe to join your team in fighting notorious Marvel villains. Earn experience points to unlock perks in a persistent player progression system that you as a player take with you regardless of your next hero or mission. Enhance your gameplay experience with upgraded accessories that go along with the 9 new heroes. Our most ambitious project yet is compatible with the entire Dice Throne universe. Don't miss out on this ultimate Marvel adventure. Back now. Introducing X-Men Dice Throne, featuring 9 of our most innovative and thematic heroes yet. Now you can experience the fully cooperative adventure with Marvel Dice Throne missions. With double-sided boards set up as lightning fast, choose a scenario that works for your group's difficulty and playtime. Brave through a variety of heroic tales as you challenge henchmen, puzzles, and unstoppable threats while managing the crisis clock. Recruit allies from the Marvel Universe to join your team in fighting notorious Marvel villains. Earn experience points to unlock perks in a persistent player progression system that you as a player take with you regardless of your next hero or mission. Enhance your gameplay experience with upgraded accessories that go along with the 9 new heroes. Our most ambitious project yet is compatible with the entire Dice Throne universe. Don't miss out on this ultimate Marvel adventure. Back now. Introducing X-Men Dice Throne, featuring 9 of our most innovative and thematic heroes yet. Now you can experience the fully cooperative adventure with Marvel Dice Throne missions. With double-sided boards set up as lightning fast, choose a scenario that works for your group's difficulty and playtime. Brave through a variety of heroic tales as you challenge henchmen, puzzles, and unstoppable threats while managing the crisis clock. Recruit allies from the Marvel Universe to join your team in fighting notorious Marvel villains. Earn experience points to unlock perks in a persistent player progression system that you as a player take with you regardless of your next hero or mission. Enhance your gameplay experience with upgraded accessories that go along with the 9 new heroes. Our most ambitious project yet is compatible with the entire Dice Throne universe. Don't miss out on this ultimate Marvel adventure. Back now. Introducing X-Men Dice Throne, featuring 9 of our most innovative and thematic heroes yet. Now you can experience the fully cooperative adventure with Marvel Dice Throne missions. With double-sided boards set up as lightning fast, choose a scenario that works for your group's difficulty and playtime. Brave through a variety of heroic tales as you challenge henchmen, puzzles, and unstoppable threats while managing the crisis clock. Recruit allies from the Marvel Universe to join your team in fighting notorious Marvel villains. Earn experience points to unlock perks in a persistent player progression system that you as a player take with you, regardless of your next hero or mission. Enhance your gameplay experience with upgraded accessories that go along with the 9 new heroes. Our most ambitious project yet is compatible with the entire Dice Throne universe. Don't miss out on this
All right, welcome to another video here on my channel. And a familiar Stora has joined in the wild, and I'm facing him on his Vampire Lord. How good are you with the Vampire Lord, Stora?
This was the first hero I mastered, and I feel like she's one of my best.
Oh damn, I'm not feeling too confident now. Yeah, I'm gonna play some more Loki because I'm having fun with him. And I guess let's start this off. Roll for who goes first. I get
Roll a 4.
a 5.
All right, sounds good.
Then I guess
Roll
we're
for
gonna
cut.
do our cuts. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, your cut will be 7, 8, 8,
8, and you got 9.
9. Okay, I'm just giving my cards a shuffle before I cut it at 9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, 8. Sorry.
8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We also have a potential celebrity creeping in the shadows. Blender. Feel free to make any comments of dumb plays that I make. All right.
Will do.
Okay. But you are pretty good at, with Loki. I watched some of your Loki games. I was studying you, writing notes
he's
down.
One of my newer. I roll an alt within hero, and it becomes my new main. So right now he's at my top of the list for one of my favorites.
Awesome. All right. Okay. Very interesting. Got my 4 cards. Offense roll phase. Let's go. 2 6s off the bat. It's like a trap. It's like a temptation. This other thing I'm noticing, like, there's like when you see a player, in this case, I roll 2 6s, and if I don't go for maybe my ultimate, you almost can say, well, actually I have 2 CP, so, but if I had 3 CP, and I don't even, you probably know I don't have a twice as wild, or you can make that assumption probably.
The moment
I
I see someone going for 3 CP and then rolling, I know they have a twice as wild in their hand.
Right, especially if they get 2 6s and they're like right away, going for the. I mean, the good angel on Descry's shoulder is saying, "Don't go for the 6s. Just contain yourself here." But part of me wants to roll for the 6s, but I don't think that's such a good idea. Huh? What am I gonna do? I think we'll keep the 6, keep the 2, keep the 4. Roll these 2. Gosh, I got another freaking 6. But I did get the fly. I'd like to try to do vilify.
Yeah, go right
Second
on ahead.
roll. Okay. Because we're equal life total, it's going to do 5 undefendable, and I'll put 2 bags on you.
Yep.
And any response.
2 bags?
Let me see if I go to left here.
Oh, you may say choose the same player twice. I apologize.
Yep. So you'll get the 2 bags, and any response on the 5 coming your way.
No, I take the 5.
All right, you're going to 45, main phase 2. I'm going to sell a card one more time to go to 3. And then we're going to... This is the first time this ever happened to me. I've never been able to play Tip the Scales level 2 on turn 1. We'll bring that down. And 0 CP, 2 cards pass to you. And you'll be rolling for your tricks one at a time.
1 bag. I rolled a 5, so I'll take 2 damage.
Yep.
Second bag. I rolled a 5. I'll take 2 damage, so I'm down to 41.
Got it.
All right, I will gain a CP. I will draw a card. Let's double up. I am going to play Getting Paid to play my large trade upgrade. Hands down, best upgrade she has.
How much CP is that?
2.
2.
So I'm getting
Oh,
paid.
getting paid. Getting paid
Yep.
for it. Okay. And then you're upgrading the blood magic. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put that out on your board. Sure. Oh, damn, that is a really good upgrade. Okay.
It's a fantastic upgrade.
Freaking scared of that thing.
I'm going to turn 1 Sanglemancy.
Damn it. That is really good. Yeah, I got 0 CP. Go ahead.
I gain 3 blood power and I heal 2.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Gain CP, draw a card. All right, we're gonna offense roll. Got a confuddle, but I'm gonna keep the 2 and 3 roll again. Oh, I just need the 4. We're gonna re-roll these 2. I'll do confuddle.
I'm gonna helping hand your I guess do it on one of your 3s.
Six. I have a vilify now.
Okay. That's fine.
I'll try to lock it in.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's going to be another 2 bigs on you. And 5 unoffendable damage. Any reaction?
Nope.
Down to 48. Main phase. 2 for me. I'll spend 1 CP for Look Into My Eyes. Inflict 3 spellbound. I'll go to your...
Tried.
All right. Let's do your Blood Magic 2, the large straight. And do Glamour. And I'll do also your small straight.
Okay.
0 CP, 2 cards your turn.
Okay.
You have to roll for 2 bags.
Bag 1. Rolled a 2, that'll be 2 damage. Bag 2. That's a 5, that'll be another 2 damage. I am down to 34. Alright. Gain a CP. Draw a card. I'm going to discard Bloodthirst 2 for a CP. And I'm going to go rolling. That is another Sanglemancy. That'll tap me out on blood power.
And then
Nah, let's keep the 6. Roll again. Cool. Turn 2, I'm going to attempt Rend. Would you like to modify?
No.
Okay.
Roll 3.
6 damage and roll 3. That'll be 8 damage, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay. I have tip the skills level 2. Rolling 2 die. Scepter gains spellbound. Illusion gains Begatrix. Lie gains draw a card. And what are those called? Mischiefs are illusion. Let's go. Right, I gain a big and I put a spellbound. I'll put that on your Blood Magic 2 large straight.
Okay.
And are you gonna amplify your damage?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, and how much am I taking again?
8.
8. Okay.
Second main phase. Got 3 CP. Nah, I'm done. It's your turn.
Right. Upkeep, roll my Begatrix. It is a 1. I have 0 CP. It just comes off. Gain a CP, draw a card. Okay, let's go offense roll phase. Three, four, five, six. Are we gonna Vex? Um, got an antics. What do I do here? All right, we're gonna re-roll this. So I do have a vilify again. Um, yeah. I'll try to proc vilify again.
Yeah, I'm tired of taking the 9 damage. I am going to...
Second roll.
Oh, second roll. Uh, yeah, I'm going to tip the 5 down to a 4.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll re-roll these two. Oh gosh, double sixes. That's another. Or vilify.
No, it's not.
Oh
You don't
no,
have a
sorry.
5.
Yeah. My bad. We'll go spend 1 CP for try again.
Okay.
And roll these 2 sixes again. Oh shoot. One of my dice missed the target. I'm just gonna take that one out. That one counts, and then get a 3. Okay. I'll do Confuddle.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, afflicting 2 spellbounds. So your large straight is spellbounded. I'll do your small straight, and um, we'll do. I'm thinking. You think Gash is a good target, or no? Not really. Probably Rend.
Yeah, I would think Rend or Glamour is where I would put it. Gash isn't that worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Rend.
Okay.
Main face 2 for me. 0 CP, your turn.
Oh, I didn't roll defense. Sorry, I didn't roll defense. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
waiting. I was waiting for you to choose your
My
targets.
bad. No, I defendable, yeah.
I steal 1 health,
And you apply a bleed on me.
and then I apply 1 bleed on you. So I'm taking 7. I
Yeah, you're
am down to
35.
28.
Yeah. 28. You put a bleed on me. Okay. Pass to you.
Okay. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Go to rolling. Keep 2, 3, 5. Roll again. Mm. One more time.
Guess you go for a gouge, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a gouge.
Okay, so that's gonna be a second liner.
It's gonna be a 5.
5
5
into.
defendable.
Okay, tip the skills. I'm gonna roll 2. Get illusion and draw a card. Unless you have a response to that.
I do not.
Okay. Now here's the part. If I say fine, I'll take the 5. You have an opportunity to amplify it with your
I am
blood.
currently not amplifying it.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Okay. Take your 5. Second main phase, I'm gonna discard Ren 2 for a CP, and then I'm gonna spend 2 CP to upgrade my Immortal Flesh, so I'm down to 2 CP. And then I will end my turn.
All right, I'm just gonna put that on my board so I can see it. Because I'm a sweaty tryhard. Yeah, those spellbounds are nasty.
Yeah, but they're luckily you can get rid of them. So it just if you don't roll the ability, there's no reason to get rid of them. You know what I mean?
All right, I have
1 bleed
bleed. It's a 6.
goes away.
Goes away. Gain CP, draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna sell a transference to go to 2. Let's go see. Yeah, let's roll. A lot of
Would you like a
illusion.
3?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna keep 1, 3 and roll these again. Oh gosh, do I want
Would you
antics
like a
now?
5?
Stop it! 4, 3, 5. Let's roll this.
2 1s.
Oof,
Ah.
got a large.
Yep.
I'll do kneel to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, we're gonna roll 3 of these. Gain illusion. And it's amping the damage to 10 defendable.
Okay. I will inflict 1 bleed and steal 1 health. So I'll take 9. I'm down to 19.
All right.
You take
2
a bleed.
CP. I'm going to play 2 CP. for takesy backsies. And I'm going to bring in my Look Into My Eyes back into my hand. I'm going to sell, get that out of here to then do Look Into My Eyes. Put
Yep.
3 spellbound.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's do your blood magic, your small straight, and I'm gonna go bloodthirst. Actually,
What?
no, bloodthirst is probably not a good one. Rend.
Okay.
Pass your turn. 1 card in hand.
Okay, with no CP, right?
No CP.
Yep, all right. CP card. Interesting. You have 2 illusions?
And a bleed. Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about your bleed. All right. Go to rolling. You want to keep giving me Sangomancy, don't you?
Yeah.
Keep 4, 5. Roll again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll one more time. Another 5. So that is a glamour. It's also a small straight. That does not give me any blood power. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in glamour.
Okay. Wait, that's your 3rd roll?
That's my 3rd roll. You don't have any CP.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's locked in. In my mind, I thought I had CP. Okay.
Gain a CP. Gain a mesmerize. And it's 4 undefendable.
I take it.
Okay.
You're gonna
I am
amplify it?
going. I am done with my turn. You're up.
So you're not gonna amplify it?
No, I'm not gonna amplify it.
Okay. I take 4. Okay. I pass. I go.
Yep.
Roll my bleed. Take 1 damage.
Take 1.
Gain. All right, offense roll. Oh, scepters galore. Mockery. Not what we want though. Roll again. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Keep that. Keep that. Roll these again. Uh-oh. Descry, what are you doing? Probably not the wisest thing. Yeah, I'll do a mockery, 6 damage.
6 for 3? Man. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's 6 incoming. You get a defense roll.
I steal 2 health. So I will take 4 down to 15.
I go down to 28. Okay. 1 CP, 2 cards. Your turn.
Okay. Gain a CP. Draw a card.
Oh gosh, now your spell bounds are free.
Go to rolling. 3, 4, 5, 6. See if we can roll a 2. That's a 1. That's a 4. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna try again. See if I can roll for this 2. That's a 1. That's a 6. All right, I will lock in my small straight.
Let me look at that. Bleed. Okay. You're at 3 power. Yeah, I will allow it.
Okay. Deal 7 damage and roll 1. I gain a mesmerize, which I cannot because I already have one.
Okay. Got it. I'm going to roll my defense. 2 dice. Will that resolve illusion and lie?
Yep.
Draw a card, get a bag. I will attempt to use an illusion. Do you have a reaction?
I'm gonna bye your second one, but you can still spin the other one.
Okay, so first one I guess is going to go through, but then
Yep.
you'll okay. All
Yep.
right.
I'm bye one, and you're gonna spend one.
All right. So they're both one spent,
Yep.
one's gone. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Give me middle.
Fail.
Fail. All right. Second main. Got 2 CP. Yeah, I'll just save it. You're up.
All right. Roll for a bag. Let me look at my cards here. I'll heal 2. Go to 30. Bag comes off. Roll for the bleed. Take 1 damage. Gain a CP, draw a card. Okay. 4 cards, offense roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, got a Vex. Whoops. I'm re-rolling this one. I forget what it was, but
It was a 6.
I'll re-roll these 2. So I got a confuddle. Which isn't terrible. I'll roll these 2 again. Yeah, I'll try to do confuddle.
Yeah, go ahead.
Flick 2 spellbound. Let's do your blood magic large, and I'll do your possesses. Well, thinking. Yeah, possesses. All right, so that's 7 incoming.
Okay. Roll 4. I will inflict 1 bleed back, and I will steal 1, so I take, I believe, 5. Or is it 7 or 6?
7. So you take
Okay,
6.
so I take 6. I'm down to 9.
Main phase 2 for me. Okay. I pass 4 cards, 2 CP with 2 bloods in my hand.
Okay. Gain a CP, draw a card. Gonna go to rolling. 3, 4, 5. No illusions.
No illusions.
I'm gonna lock in Glamour, turn 1.
Okay. Gain a CP.
Gain a CP. Gain a Mesmerize, which I can't gain, and I'm building 4 undefendable. I'm gonna play Blood Flow for 1 CP.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll and gain half the value as Blood Power. Man, that's a 2. So I will gain 1 Blood Power, and I'm gonna just spend 4 to attempt to heal 4.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm up to 13, and you're down to 24.
24. Yeah. Because I have 2 bleeds on me, you get a power at the end.
I'll get a power at the end of my turn. Anything else?
Nope.
No, sorry, are you gonna do anything about it? Anything?
No.
I am going to. No, you still got your bleed. I'll end my turn. I successfully activated an attack with 2 bleed, and so I gain a blood power. You're up.
All right. Rolling for my 2 bleeds. 1 bleed goes away. I take 1 damage. Gain a CP. Draw a card.
No, these come off.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. All right. I'm going to sell 2 cards. Go to 5. All right, Descry, roll those 6s. 1 6. Okay. That's interesting though. So I gotta vilify.
You don't have a vilify. You don't have a 5 yet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I always do that. 2 3. Whoops, that's a 4. What do I do, Descry? What do I do? Oh, we're gonna roll everything except the 6. 1 2. Okay, so that didn't change my flow. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. All right, we'll roll these 2. Keep the 2 and the 3. I'll try to do antics.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw a card. Gain illusion and a bag. Main phase 2. Keep my cards and I will pass to you.
Okay. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Interesting. I'm gonna discard Gouge 2 for a CP, but then I'm gonna spend 4 CP for Dark Omen. So I'll be down to 1 CP. I can't gain a Mesmerize, which is fine. I'll gain 2 blood power, and I inflict a bleed on you.
Okay.
Go to rolling.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 6. Need a 4 of a kind for that. Did that make it a 3 of a kind? It did make it a 3 of a kind. That sucks. Keep the 6. Roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a 6. That's a 3. I will attempt my small straight.
All right, let me see. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Roll 1. Doesn't matter because I can't do either one, but it's a mesmerize. Your defense.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry,
Defense.
7 defendable.
Here we go. Defense. I'm gonna go to my camera. And it's a bag. And I do a spellbound. I'll do spellbound on Blood Magic 2.
Okay.
I will attempt to use my illusion.
Okay.
Got a question. If I buy one of your bleeds, will that stop you from gaining the bleed at the end of the turn?
Yeah. You have to have 2 blood tokens at the end of your turn.
Okay.
At the end of my turn.
I'm gonna pay a bye-bye.
Okay, so you one thing at a time. So you're getting rid of a bleed, but do the illusion too, man.
Okay, sorry.
One thing at a time.
Let's go back. Right, I said illusion.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's go.
Let's do the right one.
Success.
Sweet. I gain a bag.
Yep, get a bag.
All right, and now you buy a bleed.
Yep.
And I will spend 1, making it 10 damage.
10 damage, sure. Go down to 13.
Second main, I will do nothing. Yeah, that's your turn.
Okay, I'll roll for the bleed. Bleed comes off.
Okay.
I'll roll for a bag. Gain 2 CP. Roll for another bag. Another 2 CP. Don't think
I'll
I
take
need
it.
all this CP.
I know. That's why you can keep gaining CP. That's all right.
Gain a CP 8. Okay. Just see.
Look at my board.
Yeah. Okay. Offense roll. 4, 3, 5. Roll these again. There's the 2. I'm gonna do 1 CP for 6 it. Change my 4 to a 6 and try to do kneel to me.
Yeah, I have it, so I'm gonna spin the mesmerize. On a 5 or 6, I'll make you reroll die. I rolled a 2, so go ahead, lock it in.
Right. Roll 3. And I gain a bag, get illusion, and extra damage. So 9 defendable.
Immortal Flesh. I will gain a blood power. And I will inflict bleed.
All right,
Down
so
to 4.
9. Yeah, down to 4. And okay, let me think about this. So you have 3 blood powers on you. Yeah, I'm going to pay 2 for what status effects to get rid of your blood
Fine.
powers. And
I'll
you're
spend 3 blood power and draw 2 cards.
I did not know you could do that.
Yep, 3 tokens and draw 2.
All right, your bag is gone because I.
No, yep, no bag.
Okay, that was a big misplay by me. All right, your turn.
Okay. Gain a CP. Draw a card. You have a Bleeding Illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna discard Sangomancy 2 for a CP. And then I'm gonna what status affects you?
Take my illusion.
Yep, and your bleed.
Okay, and my bag.
Oh, I didn't realize you had a bag as well. Alright, I'm gonna go to rolling. Bunch of 2s. You have 13 health?
Yeah. 2
Okay.
cards, 5 CP.
Keep the 6. Cool. I'm going to rend.
Second roll?
Second roll.
Yeah, go ahead. Run away.
Okay. Man, that's not what you want to see. That is 7 damage, and I will draw a card.
Okay. I will do tip the skill, roll 2. A spellbounding your large straight, and I draw a card, and I take.
Hold on. It's 7 right now. Fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna play limb from limb. Roll 5 dice and deal 1 damage for every claw. So 7 plus 3. So you are taking 10 total.
I will respond with 1 CP for not this time.
Okay, that's fine. You take 4 and you gain a bleed.
Okay, bleed.
Sorry, this card, when I do 3 extra damage, it's a bleed.
Okay.
Second main phase, I'm gonna discard transference for a CP, and it's your turn.
You're at 2 CP?
2 CP. Yep.
Okay, roll for my bleed. Take a damage. Okay, CP, draw a card. Double up, 1 CP. Okay, I should have a good roll here.
Oh, you know what? When you what status affected me last turn, I should have been able to remove that, and I didn't. It's on me. Spellbound comes away with what status effects.
2 6s I'll keep. We'll roll for the 6s. And we'll roll again. Okay, I'm gonna play some dice manipulation here.
Yep.
We'll same Z's for 1 CP. My 2 to a 6. I will then do tip it 5 to a 6.
Okay.
And try to lock in the Loki ultimate.
I don't think it's gonna save me, but I'll so wild one of your 6s.
Okay.
Make it a 1.
Make it a 1. All right. So then
Don't think that saves me though, because it's 7 undefendable,
I will
right?
do double take.
Yep.
All right. I gain illusion. I flick 2 spellbound.
Yeah, but how much damage?
7 undefendable damage.
Yeah, you're good. You're good game.
All right, good game. That was close. Did you have any things left in your hand by the end, or no?
No. So while was the last card.
Got it. Yeah, I had a helping hand, so maybe in case to stop you from something good, and then liar left over.
Okay, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
good
got
game.
you had a really big attack on me. I don't know if it was a large
didn't.
or something.
No.
No, it was early in the game, I think. But I got the illusion on you, failure. So that
Yeah,
helped.
it was a 7 from the small straight. I mean,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I had so many bad rolls. It's not even funny. You played great, but you kept blocking my. I wanted to say something, but I didn't. You kept blocking my large straight, and I never hit it all game.
Yeah, but there's always that
I
one
even
chance
went
you do.
for it. Oh yeah. Oh no, you're not wrong. I was just like I kept rolling for it because I could have gotten rid of it, and I could not roll it. Oh dude, my not this time was on the bottom of my deck.
Yeah, you did that mega damage turn that brought me down quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh gosh, I better. But yeah, when I saw I had Tippet and Same Seas, I was like, it's now or never. Try to put
Yeah.
pressure on you.
I was gonna say you could have killed me with the basic attack. You didn't necessarily. You got the 6, so it didn't matter. But like you could have killed me with the
But I
basic.
guess my thought process was you might have not this time. So
Yeah.
because I had 2 dice manipulation cards, I said, well, and
Yeah,
when I
go
think I
for it.
rolled, I had 2 6s, or I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, good game.
Yeah. Good game.
I don't know if Blunder is still there, but
Yeah, I'm still here.
so what mistakes did I make, Blunder? Tell me.
I got a list.
Yeah, no. Tell me.
I got a couple for both players actually. So, Stora, we'll start with you. I'm not gonna say they're mistakes because let's face it, it's dice, it's luck, it's card draw. It's inevitably there's no mistakes. You're playing off what you have. And I think Stora, you abide one of his illusions when you probably could have waited to see what the outcome was on the first one.
Yeah. I don't know if it was the right call, but I didn't want him to like bye twice. Sorry, illusion twice. I was
Sure.
trying to make him rethink his. Do I want to spend an illusion?
Okay. Sure. Um, and then again, Stora, again, it comes down to dice, but you went 4 turns without spending a single blood power. And I think there was maybe a couple opportunities there where extra damage would have went through because you didn't have illusions.
Yeah, there were 2 turns that I regret not doing it, and I should have done it, but I didn't.
Yep.
And then my big mistake, I do what status effect on him, and he responds and draws cards.
So I wrote that down, and that's not always a bad play. Like especially against Vampire Lord who can heal off 4. Like it's probably a better play to have her draw the cards versus spending 4 tokens on like a 18 damage ultimate and healing for that much.
You changed what I was going to go after by doing that, so that was not a bad play because basically you were going to force me to try to go for one of my setups, or I wasn't going to do it. But now, like, I wasn't going to try to get rid of my whatever. I wasn't going to try to do something to just get 1 blood power. So that was actually a really good play, I think.
Cool. Okay. Tell me, Coach Blunder.
Your side of things, your dice tower. Not that dice towers are bad, but there was an opportunity where you landed a 6 when you needed it, and your dice knocked it over.
Yeah, but it could go the other way. Like I roll and it's a 5, but then it gets like
yeah. I mean, again,
plowed.
it comes down to dice. But like I saw the 6, and I'm like, there it is, and then your dice collided with it and turned it into like a 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. And then the other one is again, it comes down because I can't see your cards.
Yeah. You by the way, you keep showing me your cards. By the way.
Oh,
I'm trying
really?
not to look at them. Yeah, I'm
I
trying
guess I
really
never
hard not to look at
noticed.
them, but I've told you, like, yeah, you keep showing me your die. My camera is a little bit angled so that I can still look at them, and you can't see my cards. You might look at changing your thing up a little bit because I don't look angled.
No, no. I used to keep look on them off camera, but I was just trying to get in the habit of having them on camera, looking at them. That way, my cards are always there.
Is
But
there a
I think
reason why you're
it's
trying to do that?
the tournament rule says that you have to have your cards shown at all time, like on
Oh,
camera.
in a
But
in
really?
a in a tournament setting. They want your cards up there all the time.
so
That
I
way you're not.
assume what that
I
means
mean that, and
is
that's
I
any
have to
game.
keep it always in camera. I mean, based on I read
Uh,
the fact, but maybe I'm interpreting the fact wrong. I don't know. It
I
said
would
No,
ask
it's
Mud Turtle because I played in a tournament. I just played in a tournament in January, February, and nobody said anything to me about that. And maybe I was just playing wrong.
I
But
think
I mean, I would play with
the
them here, and then I'd put them down here.
yeah. If you
the
go
big
to
debacle with Loki in general is, imagine, I played Loki against you guys. I shuffle them under the desk. What's stopping me
well,
from
I
grabbing
guess
two
what they
that are
said
successful
is
or
like
whatever?
Blunder when I do illusion. Okay, yeah, you don't know what I got, and then if he picks a card, I'm supposed to show the other two.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
that
I think
way,
I think
and then
the
bring it out
biggest
again.
concern
Picks another
is
card, show the other
is
two.
heroes like Tactician or heroes like Cyclops when he comes out when you're card drawing and have to put them back. Tournament rules want you to make sure that you're putting the right cards back and you're not subbing out um,
Gotcha.
other cards in your
But
hand.
yeah, if
So,
you go to
and
the FAQ, because I read it, because I signed up for this tournament on the other Discord tournament forum, and I
Yep.
read the FAQ, and it says in the fact that the cards must be on camera at all times. But I don't
Okay.
know if they just mean like the deck, the discard, and they're not really
it
taking advantage
it
of
would
like
be everything because I think there was an instance where someone was playing and the camera
caught him cheating.
I don't know if it shot away or if the person grabbed their deck, but they grabbed their discard pile
Oh
and
shoot!
and all they did was straighten it. They didn't do anything else, and they got kicked out of the tournament.
So they did like this. They just kind of did that.
Like they grabbed the deck, or they just fanned it back together, and it was off camera or
Oh, off
something along
camera.
the lines there.
Well, I
Yeah,
understand like it's very easy to cheat but it's like I think it would be like it's not like we're playing for money or anything, but like yeah, I understand like
right, right.
if I brought it to my chest, oh, I have a card behind me here, like oh, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden, oh, I
no,
have a
I
twice as
think
wild now. But
in this particular Discord and the way we play, I think going on, I would imagine when you guys play me and you don't see my cards at all. Like I'm not here to cheat. I'm not here to gain the victory.
Yeah.
but that
I'm not
being
in it
said,
to.
if I do it like this, you can't see my cards. The problem is I get like lazy and I start doing it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you know,
So, and the problem too is like I'm more of a missions DTA player, so I naturally want to show my cards anyways. So a lot of times I'll be playing and I'll just have them like laying on my desk and people will see them. But no, I think otherwise it was a good match. I think blood power needed to be spent, but we don't know that, right? We don't know
Yep.
what the dice are going to bring. And I think with Loki, I feel like you had the tendency to want to go big or go home. I think there's times where you could just lock in Confuddle and be fine. But then you end up trying to chase something bigger like a
I
straight
I did
or
chase a lot of vilifies early. I think we did like 2 or 3 of them. Was that the right call to kind of go for that, you think? And I had the life
I think
lead.
undefendable vilifies are okay. I think that's good if you got a lead like that. You just don't want to do it all the time because I think there's going to be an opportunity where you're letting your opponent gather their resources. So like
Right.
every time you did a vilify, you're giving them the opportunity to gain blood power. In that whole match, I was like, for like 3-4 turns, I'm like, this is where Stora needs to get an alt and needs to heal off it. And
Yep.
unfortunately, the dice just weren't there.
Because when you
So
think about it, right, if the bags go off with the 2 damage, That turns into like a 9 that's kind
Yeah,
of like undefendable.
it's not undefendable, but you're not building any resources. So like I didn't get a big hit on you, but you didn't have the illusion, you didn't have anything else. So it was good damage, but to his point, like you're chasing a big hit, but you're gonna let me prepare to heal off of it or do whatever because you're not locking me down with confuddle, you're not gaining illusions, you're not doing anything to respond to anything I do. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I think
I think going against a vampire lord, especially as Loki, I think confuddle against anybody is really good, but I think against vampire lord to stop those blood powers and to stop healing, I think blocking that large is good. I think blocking the glamour versus rend, I think that's a coin toss.
Yep.
And then the small would be the next one.
I don't know that I
Um,
would ever block Glamour. Honestly, the Sanguinate is a better setup ability. Not that Glamour is bad, but unless I've got 5 blood power, Glamour is just not that good. And you kind of
yeah.
want me to go for Glamour.
yeah, Saint
Um,
Imancy definitely looks very powerful.
Yeah,
Heal
it's a
2.
good turn one ability. It gets the engine going. Um, you don't want to roll it all the time, but if you got a vampire lord that gets to go first, they're
My
gonna chase
problem
it.
was that I think you went first, right? Or did I go first this
You
game?
you went first.
Yeah, I went first, but I don't think we had anything close to Confuddle, if I remember. But yeah, that if maybe I should have pursued it more to lock down Saint Imancy. That probably would have been a better idea because he got
I
that
mean,
on his first turn.
in the beginning, yeah, but when you get a 10 health
Yeah,
deficit, like he's not gonna chase it.
I'm not gonna
He need
chase anymore.
he needs
I
to
was
start
just
doing
saying.
damage.
I was just saying the first time you dropped your 3 spellbound, I would have dropped it on Sanguimancy. Glamour wasn't that.
Yep,
Glamour is not
yep.
a bad ability for me to hit.
Right, because I went for your straights and I think I went for your Ren. But
No,
say,
you went for Glamour. That's what I was
oh,
trying to tell
oh,
you.
I went for Glamour. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good point.
The Rend isn't bad. Like the Rend is a good. He's to his point. Yeah, the Rend is probably it's not a bad choice. But if you're gonna try to hit my setup ability, which is what I thought you were trying to do, the Sangomancy is a much better setup ability over the Glamour.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you too for giving me some insight. Um, yeah, I'm. So I did sign up for the tournament next month. Um, I think what it's gonna boil down to for me is that there's gonna be like no mercy type thing. Like I mean, I gotta be like able to like assess the situation, so to speak. Like because I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I'm starting to kind of pick things up subconsciously when I'm watching another player like roll for something. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, he must have like a good thing I mentioned earlier. Like, oh, he must have a twice as wild because as soon as he got maybe 1/6 or 2/6, he's going for like all sixes. Um, or at least he has some dice manipulation right there for sure. And then there's like the other times like where I feel like I can bait out him or her to use one of their dice manipulations.
Mm-hmm.
So I think health is a very good resource though. And when I first started playing Loki, I was always using my bags to gain CP. And the other bad thing I was doing with Loki uh, was I was playing like all my upgrades, and I realized that like my favorite upgrades currently is Kneel to Me and Vilify. Um, and I know some people like the Vex. My problem with Vex though is I feel like it kind of messes like if you're trying. Like I feel like when you're going for a Kneel to Me, you kind of will go into a Vilify if it fails a lot of times. And I just feel like I'm never really pursuing the Vex. But do you guys like Vex, the upgraded version?
I don't play Loki, so I couldn't tell you.
I only upgrade. I shouldn't say only. I search for Confuddle and I search for Vilify. I think I mentioned this before. If I'm flooded in CP because of bags, then I'll upgrade other stuff. But I think spellbounding the right hero is probably stronger than gaining a bag. But in the end, I think Vilify and Confuddle should be on your top priority. Defense is good because it gives you an extra dice, especially on a defense where the outcome is based on aspects of your dice. And then, like you said, if you're chasing a straight, a lot of times you're safe chasing a small or a large because at some point you have a Confuddle or a Vilify built into that.
Yeah.
But I think spellbounding is important. If you have a health lead like you did, then you run with that health lead by trying to chase those straights. But I think between Vilify and Gaining Illusion, or Confuddle,
What's your take on Antics? Maybe if you get it in your opening hand and you go first.
I would, yeah. If I'm player one and I roll first, I'll roll it. Or if I see that, the one thing I like to do in Dice Run is I stare at their CP dial because that's a good indicator that if they have 4 or 5 CP, and they're not spending it, then you got something coming. So a lot of times what I'll do is if I see like maybe 3, I think 3's kind of getting intimidating, then an Antics isn't bad because then you're going to get your illusion, you're going to get your card draw, and especially with card draw with Loki, you got the opportunity of gaining more illusion. So
Yep.
So I think Antics is good. I wouldn't necessarily upgrade it. But again, if you're flooded with CP, I think you had upwards of 8 at some point.
Yeah, a lot.
Then I would just spend it because
I like
you're not Shadow Thief. You're not going to do damage on CP.
I like in those matchups where someone has like super good defense, or you really want to try avoid their defenses. It's another good option, kind of, because you could put 2 bags on. Maybe it's 4 damage that they can't roll for.
Yep. Well, that's what another thing I was going to say. Going for the Antics over or the Vilify over other things is, if you see they're gearing up, like if you see a Pyromancer and he's got 5, he just hit 5 flame whatever, you need to try to get that illusion as fast as you can. So hitting the Antics is a pretty easy thing to defend against some dumb things other heroes are about to hit you with. So, and then again, like the Vilify spam versus my Pyromancer is much better than in some other heroes. I think it was good against Vampire Lord as well because my defense actually isn't too terrible. But against Artificer, honestly, like I would never bother with that attack. Well, I guess you could avoid Healbot with the Vilify, but
because Artificer Healbot is 6 damage you have to take to do that. Okay.
Yes.
When Stora plays Pyromancer, you just block the small, large, and combust, and then you can't spend the Fire Mastery.
Yeah, that's what happened with our previous game that we skirmished.
Yep. He rolled like 3 ultimates and then locked those abilities down the whole game.
All in the wrists. All in the wrists.
Yeah, I like your dice tower, but I think you need a bigger tray because I think you missed out on some 6s there.
Yeah, I do think you need a bigger dice tray.
I do have a bigger. I have a blue one, but the problem is, guys, my camera zoomed in, right? And the big blue one, it takes too much space. So the nice thing about this is like compact, and it kind of fits just underneath my leaflet. So it is tight. Like when I'm doing it, they jingle around and they splash around. So.
Yeah.
But I mean that's dice, right? That's what you want them to do.
But I will tell you this, because it's like 90-degree wall, I don't really have a problem of the dices that get cocked.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't think happens like 0.01% of the time. The only craziest thing I've ever seen when I did a roll on here, I did have where it like they touch together on top like that. And based on the rules, there's a fax on this. If this does happen, you're supposed to just take that dice and reveal it, and you count that, which I didn't know.
But I've had them stack a couple times, but I just pull it again.
Yep.
Do you get a win with Loki tonight?
Yes.
I got actually
He's gotten 2
today.
in a
I got
row
a
now.
I got a
Yeah.
few wins with Loki today, but
Nice.
I did get punched around a lot with Loki. But yeah, you live and you learn.
That's true. You found any new tips?
I mean, I got
Any-
Coach Blunder giving me a lot of good tips here.
All right. What was his advice against Vampire Lord?
Oh my god, he's gonna judge me right now.
Um,
Commentator with the commentator.
his advice was you did fantastic and you spanked Stora real bad.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you
not what I
you
said.
played that game well, man. You did a fantastic job. It did end up being close there at the end, but
Yeah, I
you-
mean, I'm surprised it got that close. I thought your rolls and your blood power staying on your board. I thought it was gonna be done quick, but
yep.
turned around a little bit.
because guys, I've only been playing for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay. You've been here
Pretty
like a
good.
month. You've been here like a month.
No. Go to, if you go to
Oh,
my first
oh.
video on my channel, it has the timestamp. I'll tell
You
you.
have been here. You have been here since February 10th.
Let's see. So my first game was against
No.
Petty Yeti. Okay, 3 weeks. Sorry, 3 weeks.
You have been here since February 10th. That's over a month, my
And
guy.
you're playing Dice Throne Adventures on the side.
Well, my
Here,
first
I'll-
posted video says 3 weeks, but maybe it's like not rounded up or something. But yeah. No, because
No,
no. Listen. I did join Freehawks, but I didn't start playing Dice Throne right away.
Uh-huh.
I joined it,
Cheating.
and then I think it was like after I felt like, because I was just playing with my son, just trying to figure out how to play the actual game. Then I started asking for games. But yeah,
The only metric I care about is the day you join the server. So I'm saying you've been here over a month.
okay. So I'm not a newbie anymore. I can't use that card anymore. Like, oh, you just crushed a newbie. Don't feel that great.
Yep, you can't say that anymore.
Yeah. Now I gotta consider myself a
You're
non
a
newbie
Dice
player.
Throne veteran.
But I gotta admit, with like going
You're a Dice
against
Throne
Loki,
master.
What do you gotta admit,
against
Blunder?
Loki, like I always forget that you can still roll the abilities and still buy like a spellbound, or you can still, you know what I mean? Like I think
Get rid of the
Stora, you
spellbound.
mentioned it halfway through there, like you did a what status effects, but you forgot to
Yeah, and
remove it.
I forgot to
I
remove
did that
it.
too.
I always forget that that's an ability that's on my board that needs to go when I do that kind of stuff.
Blunder, I did that to you last time we played. You were low
Yep.
Calistrian. And that
Yep.
overgrowth.
Yep. Lock it in.
Yep.
But yeah, Loki's good. Vampire Lord's one of my favorites too. I think last
Yeah.
time I played her, I had like a 14-point heal, and that was enough to get the win.
I bought the season 2 box when I got into Dice Throne because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a Vampire Lord main, and I ended up loving Artificer more. But Vampire Lord is still my first true love.
But it's very swingy.
Yeah.
And it actually reminds me a lot of Iceman. Like if you don't get your motor running,
Yeah.
like you're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yep.
Here's one more idea that I think like so when is the Dice Throne people, when are they gonna hold their big world championship thing again? Is it gonna be this year?
So probably PAX PAX Unplugged or whatever. That's the last time they did a big event. I'm hoping they're gonna do a big event at Gen Con this year as well.
So here's my take is I saw the one that they posted last year. And
that was PAX.
yeah, and I admire their effort, but it would be really nice if they had someone that like knew the game, knew the cards, knew what was going on in the players' heads a bit. Like it just
The thing you have to remember though is this is what, like a 6-man team.
yeah. No, I'm
It's
saying
not like
is
it's a big
if we
company.
do a petition like and say, you know, we would love to have like Blunder as a commentary or you know, someone that at least, you know, loves the game, knows the game, and wants to do good commentary with the game. Because I think that's what was like sort of missing, is that they had two guys, which I'm not knocking the guys, but like for a championship setting, they weren't really giving like when you
What
think
video you're talking about?
the one where
It's the guys from not One Stop Co-op Shop, but
Dice Tower, I think the guy that wears the hats,
No,
and then
they're
you had another guy, but
the other guy was from. Pull it up here.
it's on
I
YouTube.
watched
Like
the
when you
I guess
type,
I haven't seen it.
I
really?
watched the mission videos.
But they had like audio problems in it. There was like, I think their audio was like not in sync. The lighting wasn't too great. Like I just feel like they don't need to like even like, they just need someone knowledgeable how to kind of set that up.
You got the one guy from Dice Tower and the other guy's from Man vs. Meatball.
Oh, oh, I know. Okay, I know what video you're talking about.
Which,
Yeah, but I think that they just said, "Hey, can we do this?" I don't think we need to start a petition. I think we just need to get Blender in there. I
Agreed.
bet, I bet that they just asked first, and then so they let them do
Because
it.
hear this, right?
And plus, the two guys that you just announced were also like probably they were in the video where they were invited to see the reveal before anybody else. So I think
Yeah.
they're stopped right
But
here.
hear this, right? Okay, just we petitioned them just to add Blender, and then they can add the ones that they
Well,
want to
yeah.
add, which probably are like don't really know the game that much, but they have big channels. But then if you have Blender on the side there, at least like while it's going on, he's actually commentating the actual game properly, and they can make comments and whatnot. That's why I'm
just hanging out in the back like a nanobot, just like, hey guys, I'm here.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but like, I don't know. I think we just have to ask. That's all it is. Are you gonna go to PAX or Gen Con this year, Blender?
Oh God, no! I don't have time for that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the other
Most of
thing,
my
Really,
stuff will
right?
Blender?
most of my stuff will be local. So I think right now I'm talking with the Forge where we have our events.
Mm.
But
to
hear
see
me
if
out,
they're
right? So
willing to-
Blender, you want to up your game for Dice Throne for content creation, right? You want to do live stuff with your tripod and stuff like that, right?
I mean, I do it for fun. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
what I'm trying to say is the Dice Throne devs or the publisher, right? If they see your stuff and it's very unique and it's getting people interested in the game, the thing that we don't got going for us, fellas, is like me and you, Blender. Our channels are too small, and the only way we can get that kind of treatment where they're like, "Yeah, we want to have you do this for us," or "Oh yeah," they'll give us previews and stuff like that. If we don't have the channel, the numbers, then it's like we have to wow them with our unique content, right? And
Here's what we do in the next month, because on April 21st is the next ranked event. We come up with a presentation.
Don't worry, I'll
a,
win that
a,
one too.
a, po- a
Thanks, Nick.
PowerPoint presentation of why we need to get our hands on this. And then explain to Manny, who's going to be there.
I don't think Manny's the problem.
Let me borrow that X-Men box you just brought, and let me just create some footage, and you be the judge whether it goes online or not.
do you guys know how to make a petition?
Yeah, but I don't think they don't care about
It's
petitions.
not. Yeah, they're not going to do anything with that.
Yeah, because you guys tried that.
Well, no, it's
I
just
know. We physically reached out to their social, not physically. We reached out to their social guy, and we're like, "Hey, is this an opportunity?" And he just flat out said,
Because here's
Yeah.
the thing, guys. I've gotten access to like, for instance, I'm a small channel. There was a PC game called Gladius 40K. I got access to. So that team that does that game is called
during
Slithering. Yeah. Even though I'm a tiny channel, but they know that I covered the game quite a bit. They gave me early access to their new game. Yes, I had to sign like a disclosure and everything like that. But I'm just saying it's not impossible you know, it's just I guess
Yeah, but
you,
that's what I'm gonna say. We've already reached out to them. We have direct contact with the makers of the
it's,
game. They're in that.
are
Discord.
they on a let me end my stream because we're
Yeah.